come up, but I'm actually feeling pretty optimistic about Vincent Keymer's chances in this endgame, Peter.
Wow. I mean, that's kind of a big development. First of all, okay, no trouble whatsoever, yeah, because, okay, the pawn chain was clearly in White's favor in long run. Yeah, White also has some beautifully active pieces, and Vincent still the clock under control because there's only 3 moves to be played till the time control. And
Whoa.
What on earth has happened?
Magnus Carlsen has blundered. He forgot about knight d6, Peter, because b7 hangs and rook f5 is a massive idea to attack the f7 pawn. Knight c7, an uncharacteristically sloppy move by a frustrated Magnus Carlsen, frustrated maybe that he didn't squeeze more out of Vincent's time pressure than he did. And now he's paying the steepest price of all. He will go down a pawn.
Yes, and a very vital pawn, because both the f7 pawn and the b7 are the black's possession. The reason why he got fooled was that with knight c7, he himself wanted to set up the double attack on the rook on c5 and the pawn on g5, and probably he rushed it too much, completely blundered this very, very strong knight d6 move.
Oh, and look at this. If he still goes knight e6 and swings his knight back to d8, looks like he's got everything under control. But no, there's a tactic. Knight e6, rook f5. Maybe this is what he missed. Maybe not. Knight takes f7 is a move. Also, rook e5.
No, then there is g6. Oh, g6. Knight f7,
wow.
Yes.
But still, g6, I mean, white is probably okay there, but definitely not better. Great call, Peter. But rook to e5, cold-blooded and crushing. Threatening mate, knight e6. And you ignore the pawn on b7, g6, smashing through the defenses. And it's crazy. White has so many options. Instead of rook f5, you could even start with rook e5 in order to paralyze the knight and set up this devastating idea of g6. So this is crazy how much of a transformation we've had in this game. And Carlsen, I think, is just shell-shocked. He's like, what have I done to my position?
Yes, look at basically we don't need to talk, just enough to look at the live feed, the camera, and we see exactly Vincent Keymer is completely shocked that, wow, I got a golden opportunity here. At the same time, Magnus in a total state of shock that how could I have blundered the only thing to be that was able, was in the position to be blundered.
And the other issue is that once the knight takes on b7, you can't somehow build a trap for 2 reasons. The first is that c6 is then going to be dreadfully weak, and the second is that the knight can drop back to a5. That rook on c5 is golden. It's like Vincent's pieces have acquired a certain magical power. Everything is exactly where you want it to be, down to the pawn on g5, down to the pawn on e3, which is protecting d4 and protecting the f4 square. Crazy that 2 pieces can wreak such havoc on the opponent's territory. And this is so uncharacteristic as Magnus puts his head down and runs his hands through his hair. He is furious at himself for allowing what could be, and it's not an exaggeration to say, a game-deciding blunder